Welcome to my YouTube channel and Facebook page. I'm Husn Taj. Dear friends, today I want to share a summary of a dystopian novel 1984. This novel is written by George Orwell. He was born in 1903 in India. George Orwell died in 1950. His famous work is Animal Farm, Down and Out in Paris and London, Coming Up for Air, Shooting an Elephant, A Clergyman's Daughter, 1984. So let's start. Winston Smith works in Ministry of Truth in Record Office. He is outer member of ruling party in state of Oceania, London. Oceania is governed by Big Brother. Party controls lives of people. Even party controls history and language. They introduced double think term. It means that if anything suits to party, it can be carried, but in other time it does not suit to party. Double think term will be applied and history will be recorrected. People, memory and record, everything will be rewritten. New speak language is introduced. Only limited vocabulary kept for public use so they can not think, especially think against party was think crime. As the novel opens, we see Winston comes to his room. After telescreen search, he comes to desk, takes victory gin in glass and opens diary and starts writing. Keeping or writing diary is a crime in Oceania, but he does not bother about this. He does this crime. It shows Winston is frustrated by the oppression of party control. He hates Big Brother. He wrote all hatred in diary, which he bought by Mr. Chargan, old shopkeeper. 39 years old Winston with five false teeth thinks that people should be given freedom of thought, freedom of speech, and freedom of movement. Oceania was at war with Eurasia. Winston works in Ministry of Truth and alters history and its record fit for party. 26 years old Julia works in Ministry of Fiction. She delivers propaganda pictures, posters and pamphlet. She loves Winston Smith. One day she drops a paper for him on which is written, I love you. Winston met her. He also started loving her. They met at different places. At last, Winston took a room in Prole community. It was upper room of old shop run by Mr. Chargan. Winston brought his diary and shared his thought with Julia. He told Julia he hates Big Brother, party rules and totalitarian theory. Julia tells him that she also have the same thoughts. They met Mr. O'Brien, who was in a party member. Mr. Winston took him secret member of Brotherhood run by Mr. Goldstein. Mr. O'Brien gave him Emmanuel book The Theory and Practice of Oligarchical Collectivism. Mr. Winston read this book and shared with Julia too. Both went to see Mr. O'Brien and told him they can do anything for party. They can murder anyone, suffer people by fatal disease, kidnap the children, even they can commit suicide. They also want to be part of brotherhood. Mr. Winston and Julia were in their private room and were talking in this state that they are dead. Suddenly they heard the voice that you are dead. They were in shock. That means there was telescreen and they were monitored. There was a picture. Mr. Winston threw a jar at picture. Frame is broken and fell to the ground. There was a telescreen behind it. Suddenly police came there. Mr. Chargan came there. Mr. O'Brien came there. Mr. Chargan was not old man, he was a young guy who was spy of party. Mr. O'Brien was also spy and secret member of inner party. They took Mr. Winston and started mental and physical torture in Ministry of Love. Mr. Smith, whose party number was 6079, was asked to tell the slogan of party. Smith repeated, who controls the past controls the future. Who controls the present controls the past. Mr. O'Brien, where past exists, Smith, in record and in the memory of human being. O'Brien, who holds the record? Smith, party. O'Brien, who holds the record? It controls the record. And who controls the record? It controls the human memory. O'Brien, we have three stages: learning, understanding, acceptance. Smith, you cannot control human memory. O'Brien, we will do, and you will see. After months' torture, O'Brien took him to electrical shock chair, showed him his hand and asked how many fingers. Smith, 4 fingers. O'Brien, there are 5. Smith, this is not true. 2 plus 2 are 4. O'Brien, well, very soon you will accept party truth. Mr. Smith was on and off tortured in different forms. He was living in dark, in flood light, hunger, broken bones, fallen teeth, and lost his memory. O'Brien, how many fingers in my hand? Mr. Smith, maybe fingers, may not. What I does not know what it is. I don't know anything about it. O'Brien, well, now you are civilized member of society. Mr. Smith was taken in room 101 where rats were in cage. Fear made him mad and he said, do it someone else. Do it with Julia. In prison, Smith lost his intellectual power of effort. He was allowed to work in Ministry of Truth. He had no interest in Julia or in love for anymore. He just loved Mr. Big Brother. Now Oceania was war with Estacia. Now Eurasia was not French. Ministry of Peace dealt with war. Ministry of Love tortured different thought crime people. Ministry of Truth only lied. Ministry of Plenty was responsible for production, but they produced only low standard gin, low standard coffee, and low standard cigarettes. An atmosphere where a man who is afraid of even his shadow must read this blood freezing novel where people cannot breathe with their own will. I hope you like this novel. Till my next video, take care of yourself and ciao ciao.